Hey guys, how are you doing? And welcome back to DrammaBear channel. Today I'm going to make another review of an incredible Kazakh singer Dimash. This is one of his latest videos and is a live performance, and the song is called Golden. I don't think we need to make more introduction of Dimash on this channel. We all know he's an incredibly talented singer, he's a very humble person and very educated as well. So let's head out and wow. It's quite crazy, isn't it? The last song that I reviewed, Amanat, it was so opposite. It was very meditative and extremely sensual and very airy voice and just such a subdued, like, yeah, just meditative experience. And this one is like full-on rock concert, and the attitude that he gave. He's, there to demand and conduct the song in the audience, and he is a rock star at that moment. The most obvious thing about this performance is that it is a live performance, but with pre-recorded track, right? There are no live musicians on stage anywhere, so he sings along the track. The song itself is in English, and it's very empowering. I think the message about it is to empower like the mass, the group of people, it's not like a personal song, like eye to eye, soul to soul. It's really, person to a group, to a nation, that we are golden, we are strong, and like no matter what, we're going forward. It is very summary somehow. I don't know, this whole attitude, people going out and unite together and enjoy. It is very interesting to see how Dimash, rises up to occasion to deliver a song of this type, which is have very rocky feeling, like shouting out to like big stadium and such. because he's of course very young singer, and you know, because of nature of his voice and kind of operatic background, it's very powerful, it's very big range and everything, but his voice is very clear. And you know, the rock singers, they normally have this crazy raspiness to them, you know, all the like smoking and drinking, like this raw power of like a rock singer. So Dimash is definitely reaching out for that. He's giving us full volume. The whole song is one of the like only song that I have of him, and when he's 100% throughout the whole song, just blast it out all he can. And also he giving us raspiness, he really, you know, trying to bring it. But I have to say, like, I think it's a little bit against of his natural quality of his voice. The opening is like this very classy, you know, rock appearance, both in the visual, these giant, huge golden wings, which is very powerful, and also in the sound, of course. Instrumentation-wise, the full opening and the first verse is just a digital electric guitar. I think in regard to the rest of the track, how it sounds, I think that all the instruments are digital, there's no acoustic input. So right away you're being hit by the wall of sound of electric guitar, which has a lot of reverb in it, right? So it's like very big, powerful, like metal sound. And we're definitely greeted by a lot of attitude and Dimash performance. From the way he approaches the stage to the way he grabs the microphone and starts to sing, this all very good balanced performance.
Always looking at you like you're some kind of freak.
He starts to sing in the full voice, but this is kind of very relaxed, right? There's no, he don't push it, it's like natural for him.
Like a sparrow if you disappear.
It is in a very talkative manner, right? He's like talking to you, he's telling you something, so you have to really listen. So the words are very important, but they're kind of unsustained and a nice singing voice. And he adds this very cool phrase, like sliding phrase at the end of the phrases. I really like his attention to the consonants, the k and t.
But with every word to speak,
he makes it very clear, he's trying to pronounce everything as clear as possible. And of course it's very important as he's singing not in his native language, right? He's singing in English. I have to say he's improving a lot. It is still quite difficult to understand what he's saying. It took me a moment, you know, to figure out what is going on. But I think he's improving a lot in the right direction. And you can see the diction and everything, he gives so much attention to it. It's such a hard work to be able to sing in another language, not only make it understandable but also deliver it emotionally. It is very different from saying something in your own language when you really feel every single word. So the first change is happening in the bridge, right? Both instrumental and vocally. Instrumentally wise, there's a rhythm introduced, there's a constant beat. Dimash is starting to give us a little bit of a vocal push, you know, like extra power he adds, and he's definitely give a lot of volume, kind of a thick sound and very direct attacks, especially in the high notes. I think he really hits them hard, and he adds this cool raspiness.
so when the silence starts to fade and the ashes keep on falling.
And on top of that, of course, he's very agile vocalist, so he adds these beautiful details.
Hey, we golden.
The verse of the song is very, very groovy, and it's very like rock disco or something like this, like, you know, this very digital mix. And this is the place where it's basically, you know, Dimash is not singing by himself anymore, but it's like a crowd singing, right? There's a lot of effects on his voice, a lot of like, I don't know what it's called, a chorus and reverb and like multiplier, whatever it is, but it makes him sound like he is a whole nation singing. Second verse is definitely a development of what happened in the first half. Its energy did not drop, energy rising from here. The instrumentation is a lot more full, there's a lot of percussion and other instruments, a lot of effects going on. Dimash is also giving it all full power. He's singing one octave higher than he did in the beginning, so it doesn't, you know, it's a lot more energy in it, it's not so relaxed, and he definitely still give it a full attack, full power. The The peak of the song is a very small bridge, and it's basically the last note of the chorus that Dimash sustained, and he sustained it for a very, very long time, and it's a beautiful note. It is so full and so resonant, and once again, did I say that it was long? Yeah, because it's very long, and it has such a beautiful vibrato in it. It's like, I don't know, it's like a guitar or something. It's very beautiful, and he ends it up also like out of the space. He did not like kill the note, he let it out. The rest of the song stays on the same idea. It is very groovy, very, very spacious. There's not development, it's just this whole big party going on, and Dimash adding these great back vocals and just emotional cries and everything, which just adds up to song very well. It's a very cool song, I have to say. It has a good energy, has a good sound, very good production, and just, I don't know, good message also. So perfect summer song. Once again, Dimash managed to surprise us, at least me, with something that I did not see coming. So thank you, Dimash, for that very much. Keep bringing this stuff because we like it very much. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching it with me. If you liked the video, please give it a like, hit subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.